Yo there, Crank. Yes, Jingles? Where are we going? Over there! What do you think you're doing? What? You ducked, didn't you? So? You're not supposed to duck. You said... You ducked the first time. That's when I turn around you. You get to smash into the gob and fall down. Why's that? 'Cause it's funny. How's me getting smacked in the gob and good and funny? That's what humor is all about, isn't it? How come humor is always about me getting gobsmacked or slipping or banana peels or getting poked in the eye all the bloody time? It makes people laugh, don't it? I'm not laughing. It's what being a clown's all about, isn't it? But why? Why don't we sing a clever song or tell a funny story? Like the time we all went ice skating and you got your tongue stuck on me skate? 'Cause that's not clowning, that's storytelling. This is! Clowning is about getting whitewash poured down your trousers. Maybe I could be a storyteller. Then go get yourself adopted by a rider family. But that didn't happen, did it? You're in a circus. You're a clown, like me. So be funny like me. But you ain't funny. I'm bleeding, hysterical, me and Mr. Wainwright gave us a chance, didn't he? A home, a family, a future. We're training to be clowns, and you better start being funny. That's better. Still don't think that's funny. It is! Hello! Who's this then? I'm Quinn. Who are you? I'm Craig. And this here lug is Jingles. Not our real names, of course. That's our funny names. She's not laughing. Maybe she's a quiet laughter? Crank isn't a very funny name. It's our clown names, and that's good enough, isn't it? Want to smell me flower? Don't. It's not funny. If she don't get squirted, it's not funny when she does. So, you two are clowns. Is it hard? Are your feet that big? Do you think clowns is funny? Quiet. See, that's more like it. She's not laughing. She has no sense of humor at all. If you say so. I do. What are you? New meat? What do you mean? What's new meat? I mean, you an orphan? Did Mr. Wainwright bring you into our little family? Me too. What are you doing here then? Circus is closed at the moment, isn't it? Inspector Lestrade is asking the grown-ups about your sword swaller. Crispin? He died. Very sad. Not funny at all. Right, in the middle of the performance, I heard. Did you see it? Was it bad? He was right at the end of his act. He swallowed his sword all the way to the hilt. Then he just keeled over, didn't he? That's not funny. It's a work in progress, isn't it? Won't ever be funny. And he died, just like that. Was it silly like that? See, she thinks I'm funny. She said, silly, not the same. And I'm very funny. It ain't nice to make fun of him. Crispin was a nice enough man. At least he used to be. You didn't like him? Not anymore. Why not? Was he mean? Did his breath smell mungy? He was a bit implosive, but he was all right. If he was such a great man, then why did Molly run off, eh? Who's Molly? Molly was Crispin's apprentice. She loved him like a father. Really? What was she like? Was she nice like you? Molly was like most of us, couldn't get adopted anywhere else, but Mr. Wainwright took her on. Crispin, the outstanding, was teaching her to swallow swords and throw knives and be a real showman. Didn't Crispin love Molly? Yes. No! Why do you say no? Why do you say yes? You know he loved her. Crispin would take her sightseeing in every town we stopped. They'd play games, and he'd read to her every night. He taught her everything he knew. She were like a daughter to him. Yeah. If he was so great, then why'd she ran away? I don't know. He must have done something bloody awful for her to just run off like that. He deserved what he got, didn't he? Why did you say that? Did you hate him? Crank was sweet on Molly. Shut your gob! It ain't no secret. Everybody knows you had eyes for Molly. And she's gone now, isn't she? All 'cause of him? Why do you blame Crispin? He must have done something to her. He must have. She wouldn't off run like this. Otherwise, she wouldn't have left me if it weren't for him. If you ask me, he'd had it coming. Where'd she run off to? Birmingham. Nah, it were the Links. Birmingham! Leeds, remember? It was the night of the big museum fire, and we was afraid the fire was going to spread to the circus. Mr. Wainwright had packed us up early and would move on. That's right, we're Leeds. Anything else you can tell me? Well, once when we went ice skating, Crank got his tongue froze to my skate. That's not funny. You didn't tell me finish. Come on, we need to rehearse. See? That's funny. I don't see why committee has to hurt so bloody much. How come your pants don't fall down? What's the flower skirt? Is that your real nose? Have you ever got hit in the face with a pie? What kind of pie? Do you like coconut?